It's time to take a look at what's happening this week with HutchInfo. The legendary musical group Classics 4 come to the historic Fox Theater this Saturday, April 11th. Classics 4 was one of the most popular groups of the 1960s and 70s. They had 16 Billboard chart hits, like Spooky, Traces of Love, and Stormy. Their concert and multimedia show begins at 7:30. The Hutchinson Community College Theater Department will present the musical comedy, The Best Little Whorehouse in Texas, Thursday through Saturday, April 9th through 11th. Made famous by the film starring Burt Reynolds and Dolly Parton, the musical focuses on the town of Gilbert, Texas. Sheriff Ed Earl has a long-standing relationship with the madam of the Chicken Ranch brothel, Miss Mona. The fun begins when a big city TV show comes to town to do an expose. The show will begin at 7:30 p.m. each night at the Stringer Fine Arts Gallery Theater. On Friday, April 10th, the Reno County Museum unveils its latest exhibit, Pat Mitchell and Her Fair City. Months in the making, the exhibit honors the life and work of local historian Pat Mitchell, who passed away in 2001. Discover the life and works of this creative woman, whose passion helped preserve Hutchinson's story for future generations. Admission to the museum is free. On Thursday, April 9th at the Hutchinson Public Library, Linda Lewis of Lindsborg will lead a book discussion about Go Tell It on the Mountain by James Baldwin. This is the final book in the three-part Faith and Fiction World Faith Talk series. It begins at 6:30 p.m. There are two fun shows at the Kansas State Fairgrounds on Sunday, April 12th. The annual Kansas Antique Bottle and Postcard Show will be held at the Sunflower South Building from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Bring in your old bottles and postcards for free appraisals. Admission is free. And at the Meadowlark Building during the same hours, take in the Mid-America Flea Market. The Kansas Cosmosphere and Space Center is celebrating the grand reopening of the Justice Planetarium this week. The planetarium now has a state-of-the-art projection system. They are currently featuring two different shows, Oasis in Space and Black Holes, the Other Side of Infinity. While you're at the Cosmosphere, experience the thrill of seeing films in the Cary Digital Dome Theater. Journey to Space shows NASA's roadmap to the next era of space exploration. It spotlights NASA's plans on sending astronauts to Mars and the challenges they must overcome to carry them out. Space Junk explores the growing problem that orbiting debris places on future space exploration. Join expert Don Kessler, the father of Space Junk, as he guides you through the challenges we face in restoring our planet's orbits. Or check out the latest Hollywood films on the Dome. Feature films run Fridays through Sundays and have different ticket prices than the documentaries. Call 662-2305 or go to cosmo.org for movie listings and showtimes. What is Stratica? It's a subterranean adventure 650 feet beneath the surface of Hutchinson. Stratica is open Tuesday through Sunday. You can explore the Stratodome and ride back in time on the Salt Mine Express to see how it looked when the miners walked away 60 years ago. It's another world, Stratica, the Kansas Underground Salt Museum. At the Hutchinson Arts Center, their new exhibit features the work of local 6th grade art students and their instructors. It runs until April 16th. Admission to the Art Center is free. And throughout the month of April at the Hutchinson Public Library, you can enjoy the art of Buhler High School students. We'd like to welcome everyone visiting Hutchinson for the USSSA Goliath Invitational Tournament at Fun Valley and the Poultry Club Spring Show at the Kansas State Fairgrounds. We hope you all have a wonderful time in the Salt City. The HutchInfo Community Calendar comes up at 10 and 40 minutes past the hour and is changed weekly. You're watching the Hutchinson Welcome Channel.